Alright, everybody, now it's time for the top 10 worst gimmicks of all time in wrestling history. You want to start out, or do you think I should?
I'll start out because I have an interesting number 10.
Alrighty then.
Number 10, a lot of people have this, a lot of lists have this at number 1. A lot of people do. I don't have it at number 1 because, you know, what I have at higher on my list is the ones that are so bad and I hate it. This one is so bad, you have to see it, believe it, because it's funny as shit. And that, of course, is the Shockmaster. He comes through the damn, he comes up the damn wall, he falls on his ass, his helmet was flying. You can hear the British Bulldog going, did he just fall on his ass?
Surprisingly enough, that's my number 10 also. It is. I mean, seriously, it's a freaking guy in a bedazzled stormtrooper helmet falling through a window.
And you know who came up with this idea, this gimmick idea?
Jimmy Hart.
Dusty Rhodes. I gotta say this, man. I was like, when he came out and his fucking helmet went flying, I was like, wait, that's Typhoon. They call me the Shockmaster. Oh my god! And the guys who are trying to keep the story, they're snickering because
trying to keep a straight face for live TV.
My god, folks, go on YouTube and look up the Shockmaster if you want a great laugh.
It's all over the internet. It's on Vine. It's on.
I know that. It's just people who aren't familiar with it.
Instagram. It's on YouTube. The whole thing's on YouTube, I think.
Fucking hysterical. Absolutely hysterical.
I first time I saw that, I think I rewatched that like 10 times. Oh, through the door.
That reminds me of the movie The Room, where it's something you have to see to believe.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, a lot of people have it number 1, but it's not. The reason why it's not number 1 is because it didn't make me mad or just made me frustrated. It just made me laugh really hard. It is bad, but it's a good laugh.
No, it didn't piss me off at all because I didn't. Stuff like that doesn't piss me off. I don't know why.
Oh man, that's fucking funny.
It's freaking hilarious. So I guess that's why it's our number 10.
Yep. You want me to go number 9? You want to go number 9?
Oh, you go for it.
Number 9.
Number 9.
Number 9. Glenn Jacobs. Before he was the Big Red Machine, before he was Fake Diesel, he was a monster dentist.
Dentist.
Isaac Yankum, DDS. Now, he debuted at Survivor Series 1996, where Bret Hart, this is a continuation feud where Bret Hart and Jerry the King Lawler had, whoever loses has to kiss the other person's foot. Therefore, Jerry the King Lawler had such a reaction to it, he had to go to his local dentist. And this local dentist was a 7-foot, 320-pound dentist.
Psychopath.
Oh, and his finisher at the time was the DDS, which I think was a DDT, I believe.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Thank God that was scrapped. And he went on to become the awesome Big Red Machine. And then he became Corporate Kane, but that's a whole different story. Number 9, Isaac Yankum, DDS.
DDS. Oh my god. Alright. My number 9 is a guy who was an established superstar. An established guy. Back in ECW, he was known as the Franchise. Shane Douglas.
I know.
But when he came to the WWF, they decided to make him a freaking teacher. Dean Douglas is my number 9. Really, those vignettes with the chalkboard and stuff really used to piss me off as a wrestling fan.
Okay, this is one thing that the WWE does that just fucking makes my blood boil. They take a great wrestler with an amazing gimmick, and they revamp him and water him down into this fucking joke. They've done it to so many people, and the Franchise, when he was awesome in ECW, he was Dean Douglas.
Yep. And those vignettes used to piss me off when I was a kid because the one thing I don't really want to see when I'm watching Raw on a Monday are teachers who I have to go and spend the rest of the week with. When I'm, Tuesday, Thursday, Wednesday, Friday, whatever.
Unless Steve Austin shows up and beats the shit out of them, sure. Otherwise, get that shit off my TV, dude.
And the fact that he was an Intercontinental Champion for only a couple of minutes, though, I think, until he jobbed to Razor Ramon.
Fuck. Yeah.
But yeah, Dean Douglas. I mean, come on, he was the franchise. He threw the belt down and rechristened himself the ECW champion, and then he comes to WWF. I'm Dean Douglas. Make sure you study hard. Or whatever the hell his catchphrase was.
Yeah, you study by shoving those fucking books up your ass, dude.
Yeah, exactly. So that's why Dean Douglas is my number 9. Romy, you're number 8.
Number 8. This is very familiar to your number 9. Because this guy, he's arguably my favorite ECW wrestler of all time. Seeing this guy do what he did was astonishing. And then in WCW, they turned him into such a gimmick that it ruined his career. I'm talking about the fat chick thriller 70s guy, Mike Awesome.
Yeah.
Oh my God, Mike Awesome. Okay, he's 6'6", he's 290, 295. He was kicking ass like no one else's business. He was pulling maneuvers like a cruiserweight would do.
Yeah.
They were bombing guys through tables off the top rope and out of the ring and doing huge splashes and shit like that and diving off the top rope. This guy's arguably the best ECW champion ever. And then when he got he was in WWF for a brief time period, and then over in WCW, over in WCW, they turn him into this guy who's got like a fetish for big old fat chicks, and he's got that 70s guy gimmick because that 70s show was huge at the time, and oh man, talk about degrading a fucking great talent. And after that, you never heard from him again. Sad that he passed away because he was awesome.
No pun intended.
In ECW.
Pun intended.
Yeah. So that's my number 8. R.I.P. Mike Awesome from ECW. Man.
From ECW, not the
No,
70s.
Not that him bumping ugly with those massive balloons. Like, just garbage. Like that.
All right. Well, my number 8. We're on number 8. Yes, we're number 8 is a tie. Believe it or not, it's a tie. It's a team that you mentioned in your honorable mentions.
Yeah, well, yeah.
Well, one of the many. Well, back in 1996, I want to say, when the actual two left for WCW, WWE was like, hey, they're still our guys. So let's repackage them, and no, not repackage them, but let's like give their gimmicks to 2 other guys, Fake Diesel and Fake Razor Ramon. I mean, really.
Oh yeah, Glenn Jacobs was the Fake Diesel, by the way.
Yep, Glenn Jacobs Kane was the Fake Diesel, and I forget who the Razor Ramon was, but it doesn't matter. It doesn't really matter. Scott Hall, Kevin Nash were the real identities of Razor and Diesel. But these two couldn't live up to the hype. They were absolutely terrible.
Oh, they're garbage.
Absolutely freaking garbage. Did they win the tag titles?
Not that I remember.
No. No, they didn't.
It didn't even last a year.
I don't think so either. I think they left at the Royal Rumble was their last ever match.
97, yeah.
97 Rumble, and Fake Diesel made it to the Final Four.
Oh, he made it to the end.
Made it to the Final Four.
Fake Razor Ramon his ass got dumped out of the ring immediately.
Right.
The other tag team has it. Oh, wait, I don't know, maybe it isn't a tag team.
But seriously though, the That gimmick was absolute garbage.
It was pointless.
It was absolutely pointless. We all knew who the real Diesel and Razor were. Why did they need to give their moveset and pretty much their everything to two different guys?
All you have to do is change the channel, and then you see Kevin Nash powerbomb Eric Bischoff.
Hey, wait a second. What? Wait. Well, that's the real guy. Okay.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's why fake Razor / fake Diesel are my number 8.
Oh, just bad. Just bad.
So coming up next, number 7 through what the hell ever.